Hey everybody, sorry for the, kind of weird and I guess amateurish to record this video. You can even see me in the reflection in the corner, but this is like the best way I can just- Shut up, Tommy! This is like the best way I can just like show you guys immediately what I mean in the most natural way possible, and yeah, I guess it also kind of adds to the atmosphere in a way, but anyway, I just recently played Search for Reptar again, and like there's new details I've never seen anybody like show in this game before that I've never seen myself either that are kind of weird or kind of obscure and stuff like that. You'll just naturally get what I mean as I show clips. And if it weren't obvious by like the title and the way the style of this video is gonna go, this was heavily inspired by Tommy. This was not Tommy. This is heavily inspired by the videos that Any Austin has been making recently, like Unremarkable Places in Ocarina of Time, and so on and so forth. I probably already would have like done a video like this myself eventually because I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, like that channel has been really fucking awesome lately and was kind of like a huge motivator to do this. So please do check that out. Anyway, let me get you what I want to show throughout this video. So first up is egg hunts, and this is going to be the biggest outlier of the stuff I want to show you, but you guys know this level, you collect eggs, but how many of you knew this? There's a golden egg hidden right here, and it doesn't count towards your total. Now, I never knew about this until I like actually read the tutorial. I was like, what bonus golden egg? So I went and looked for it, and when I found it, my mind started wondering, like, what exactly is this used for? If I had to guess, normally, I'm guessing it just gives you more Reptar bars at the end, because there's another level of the race where it's optional to collect cookies while racing against Angelica, and if you get them all, then it says you get bonus Reptars at the end, and it has, like, the same, like, great job screen, so I'm assuming it's that. And there's also a golden coin in another level. It's a lot easier to see and find, so I'm guessing it does that also. But yeah, it just like, it's so dumb sounding, but like it just kind of made my mind like wander a bit, like as a kid when you find like a secret in a game, which was cool enough to see that. Like I was kind of like joking to myself, like, hey, well, if nobody knew that there's actually other golden stuff hidden throughout the game, and if you find them all, then ooh, you get Susie, and yeah, I don't know, just a neat little thing that's surprisingly not really documented. Anyway, let's get to some probably more interesting details that don't really involve gameplay. So here's Chucky's glasses, classic stage, everybody knows it. He has kind of fun. Yeah, exactly, Chucky. But how many of you realize this? It might be hard to see on my camera filming the screen, but it's easier to notice on screen. Chucky, I don't want to yell "oh" for you, please stop. Anyway, how many of you realized in this level, it's actually raining outside during this level, or it's supposed to be raining outside, it's supposed to give that, like, vision, and I actually didn't know this at all until, like, you just pick up on, like, random context clues from, like, the random voice clips that they keep on saying, like, Chucky will at some point just go like, oh, let's just play a game inside, that's nice, I said, what was I thinking, and I think there's another one that directly mentions the weather, but yeah, if you look outside during this level, the sky is more, like, kind of foggy, and more of like a grayed out color. It's not so clear there, but it is in the kitchen window. But yeah, another cool little detail again I've never seen anybody point out in this game. Here's some skyboxy preaches and stuff in Grandpa's teeth, and yeah, it has to do with that background. Have you ever noticed just how far away and fast that is? And also just how like eerie and scary it looks. Again, probably more clear if you just see it on an actual screen, but this is fucked. Like, some people say, like, random stuff in this game is creepy, and, like, I don't feel it as much, but that, yeah, I can definitely see being a lot more intimidating. It's very ominous for, like, a level of otherwise silly music. Alright, I had to actually play through a lot of the game again to access the quote-unquote hard levels, which was really fucking stupid and annoying, but anyway, this is more of like an unremarkable place that you would see in any Austin than like an odd detail, but it just has to do with this area in Cynthia's blah foliage. I tried zooming in, but I did the opposite with my brain. But I don't know, just something about the way that this hallway looks, especially when you access it from this angle. I don't know, just something about it always makes me feel funky, as he would put it. It looks less like a sewer, more of like an over-decorated part of a grocery store that is like advertising some sort of like big hip product for the kiddies, which I guess is kind of this game in a nutshell. Okay, gotta focus and hold the camera more steady. Just likewise with those feels. I always felt that way, but more of the sort of like liminal space way, I guess you could put it. This game is kind of known and maybe overrated for, but yeah, just something about exploring and going inside of Dee Dee and Stu's like big walk-in closet. I don't know, just always make me feel that way, especially as like like it really does like the best in making me feel like a small ass baby again, especially like the wondering explorative type. I don't know, just something about these types of closets in general make me feel this way, especially if they're coming from like a 90s piece of media like this or Hey Arnold. Alright, and finally the last thing I wanted to show. So this is where you start after you beat the shit off Larry and Steve in Incident in Aisle 7, and they want you to go that way, but if you instead turn backwards, you can climb up here, and let me fix the camera. And there's a little area with a Reptar Bar. But that's, oh my god, stop. And that's not the point though. The thing that's really odd about this area is, look at this. There's a little door here. What's it doing there? Like, this is like on top of a shelf that like a little baby can fit in. Why is there a tiny door here? No, like, big grown person can go through this, and I don't know, it's definitely like my favorite just like weird and odd detail in this, and kind of like the main reason why I wanted to make this video, definitely the highlight of it. And I don't know, I like to mention it's just a cute little door because this is the bakery and the chef, like, oh, I just finished a pastry, I'm gonna pop it down here, ding, and somebody goes and collects it. But yeah, just a strange detail. There's a lot of weird doors in this game they can't access, and this one takes the cake for it. Unintentional bakery pun. But anyway, that's about it. I hope this was clean enough, and if any of you have any like weird observations in this game yourselves, then feel free to say so. Otherwise, I'll see you then. Bye bye.